Miho, a 36-year-old marketing manager, moved from her home in Japan just before her wedding to New Yorker Joe, who she first met a year ago.
I have never seen so many cameras at one time in my life.
This is it.
After a 6-month separation, they've had just 6 weeks to get to know each other again and plan their wedding. A New York wedding can be a difficult business to navigate.
Stop. Come.
As
Smile.
Joe wants the consummate Manhattan wedding, he's brought in wedding planner Lynn Margolis to help his bride plan their day.
Would you escort?
And Lynn's happy to take control, putting the couple through their paces at the wedding rehearsal.
You're good. You're a ringer. You've been a bridesmaid. Smile. Always smile.
Okay.
Go ahead. Giant smiles. Happy people. Perfect. Okay, now you have to tell them how you want to do
Lynn,
the
who's dealt with her
exchange,
fair
okay?
share of brides, as well as the nightmare ones who the industry planners refer to as
Shake Joe's hand.
bridezillas.
Take his hand. And Miho, and nice. Beautiful. Okay. Then you are going to go behind Miho and go and sit next to your wife. And that's it. All you have to do then is pay the bill.
27-year-old bride Amy is venturing downtown to look for a dress for her wedding rehearsal. A city trader, Amy is more used to uptown department stores and isn't sure what to expect from this East Village designer.
The dress I'm trying on is very Sex in the City. It's cool, a little funky for me. I don't like this one.
It's like you, right?
Yeah, I don't love the top. Yeah, not me.
I think you're a little too skinny for this.
But I like the style of this dress. Just plain. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe conservative with a little flair to it.
That's too much.
That's too much. I like.
Okay.
No, but I like the shape of this.
Try this one. This is a little bit more on the conservative side, and we can put a bow to.
I like this, but then I like the flares of the other one. Do you know? Like I like the mixture of the two. I love the planting Lucknow of this. And
So you're probably gonna grow to like this.
they're all so different.
Yeah, they are.
We could never do that dress with a plunging neckline.
Where's plunging neckline?
Like that one with the low.
No, we could never do that.
Back at Tavern on the Green, wedding planner Lynn is monitoring her couple's performance during their rehearsal.
We're done at that point. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Graham, which is the way I think you had wanted.
Yes, yep.
All right, and at that point, you know,
Kiss?
you can, well, I'm not going to give you guys that advice.
Do you ask them to kiss?
No, I usually let them.
Okay, so then don't wait for a cue. Just
don't
go with the
just
moment.
Go for it.
Big smiles. Happiest moment. Up you go. Okay, then you're going.
This is great.
Ladies, I will come
I might even
back.
actually get it right this afternoon. So.
And again, you're going to watch. Now, the two of you during your ceremony, look at each other as much as possible and look at Dave as much as possible. Hold hands as much as possible. You'll thank me later in the photographs.
Okay.
Anything that you need during the ceremony, cocktail hour, reception, come to me.
Right.
We're going to have to look at the parents because you're the first up the aisle. I think I'm much more interesting in Japanese. It was a moment. It loses in the translation. Okay?
Amy's not convinced these dresses are for her.
I like the way the skirt is.
Okay.
And this is the only top the way you do the top.
Now you see this dress and you like it. If I change it, you might not even like it anymore.
I like the V-neck of the other one, but I like this dress. That's my problem.
But you don't like the V-neck of the other one.
What?
You like a V-neck.
But I like the sexiness. You know,
So-
I would like this dress, but a little sexier. So that's why I think an open neck would be sexier.
Not really. This is not a sexy dress, period, the way it's cut. To open the neckline is not gonna make it sexy. It's just gonna take away the style of it. We like two different things, two totally different things.
You know, it was a small little shop. You know, ladies a little crazy. So, and I thought I could do more. You know, changing. I thought I could mix and match more. I don't understand why you can't mix the two. The top, oh, I don't know.
Over in the West Village, actress Cynthia and her fiancé Matt are with her bridesmaid Rick discussing her thing for men called Matt.
Yeah, there's been kind of a long line of Matts. Yeah.
No question
There
about
was
it.
high school Matt.
Yes.
There was college Matt. There was rebound Matt.
Yep. Bad Matt's.
And now grown-up Matt.
Grown-up Matt. That's why that's what he's got. He's a grown-up.
He is a grown-up.
He's stable.
Oh, God.
You're the one, honey.
I did an itemized list of like all the things that Rick has done so far for the wedding. And I'm like, if that doesn't spill out maid of honor, I don't know what does.
Right.
But you know, there's
still to get me to do more things. It's working, so stick with it.
We had a fight as to whose side of the wedding Rick was going to be on. we were fighting over him.
I knew first.
More.
Yeah. I think I'd like them all to believe that they're the maid of honor. They're all like walking down the aisle like,
Yeah, walking down the aisle
I'm
like
maid of honor.
you're gonna
I'm
see
maid of honor.
8 people grabbing your train. It's all part of her plan.
Amy's now worried she's going over budget on the rehearsal dress.
The white one's more in the price range I wanted to stay in. 4 is the white and 6 is the blue. So that's significant for dresses that look similar. So I don't love the blue one enough to spend that much more on it. So I don't know.
So what's the one thing that's making you hesitate?
The price.
It's a very, very expensive fabric. Feel it. Feel the
Oh,
quality
I
of the
know. I
toughness.
love
Yeah.
the fabric. I told you that. All right, can I do the first one more time?
Mine is 105. Good? Because now it's gonna go on forever if I don't do
Oh,
that.
I know it will.
Okay. Let me help you undress. You just found the perfect dress.
I got it. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I got the plunging neckline one, and I got it navy blue, which makes it a little bit classy. Finally, it's over. I was stressed. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I really wanted to get a dress today.
Weddings are all about attention to detail, as Joe and Miho's planner Lynn knows. However ludicrous that detail appears to be.
Did you happen in the walk back to see the restrooms?
No.
Okay, so when we go there, when we go back at 4:30, just check for the restrooms because that will be the biggest question.
Right.
I'm going to put you, I'm sorry to say this, in front of the moose. Because at that point, people could go in 2 different directions. So if you stand near the moose and just tell people to keep going to the right, we should be in pretty good shape, okay? And then I will stand closer down to get them into the room because they will walk through the reception room out onto the patio.
Moose.
Yes, tell them to take a right at the moose.
Take a right at the moose.
Okay, those are big words in your career, but I think we're in great shape. I want to start this as close to 6 o'clock as we possibly can, and because we are ending precisely at 11. There's no chance of this going over, so I'd like to get everything done in a timely way.
Joe's taking time out from the wedding plans, and he has plenty since he got laid off 6 months ago. He's a big scooter fan, but suspects his Vesper days are numbered now he's getting hitched.
This could be my final days on the ride with the guys. What are you doing? Miho is not so fond of the whole Vespa thing. She doesn't hate it, but you know what? We'll see. Come see me in a year and ask me if I have a Vespa. Chances are we'll probably wind up getting a minivan.
Joe's worried about missing his scooter. Miho's got bigger issues.
Do you ever feel like, not lonely, but I'm sure there's Joe to help you, but when I came over here at JFK, it was like, oh my God, this is gonna be the place I'll live. So it's gonna work, definitely, yeah.
I'm not a real big fan of Asian women because I find them to be fussy and demanding. I love Miho for Miho, and we sort of joked about that last night, you know?
We're so different, so we've had small fights and things.
I love her for her, not because of the fact that she's Japanese.
I asked him, like, of all the people in the world, in the U.S., why Miho? And like, he said, you know, of all the girls that I've met, it's like we share the same values. And that really touched me, because out of all these billion people in the world, you just happen to meet beside each other on a cafe, right? You like each other over everything.
You never know.
Fashion PR director Karen is auditioning yet another hairstylist in her search for the perfect updo.
It looks like I slept on it, for starters. We were there for a long time. And when she was finally done, I was like, after all that time, like I could have had my sister do that and slept on it for a day and then woke up. And so I had to start all over. We should start because we're tight schedule. So Mario, am I sitting there? I'll show you a picture of my dress. I like the way her hair is low, like it's done low, but it's still like a lot of hair, you know? And I like that look.
With your hair, in terms of part, are you more comfortable wearing parts on left, right, or it doesn't, you know, you're not,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't really bother you?
I usually have it this way because my gray hair comes in first on this side, but I'll have my hair dyed.
That's a secret we don't want them to know. The look itself is usually not that difficult. Most of the times it's just the individual in terms of what they perceive and then what's actually right for them. So the easiest way to go about it is to actually show them. It's about getting them to see the total picture.
Ear out of that ear for me. My hair was covering my ear.
Well, that's the thing, is like also sometimes if I slick your hair really tight, you become more conscious of maybe your ears and things like that. So those are things you can kind of work out as you're going along.
Karen's fiancé, Emmett, has been instructed to use any downtime as wedding time.
I didn't do much at work today. It's slow. It's August. So I booked the flights for the honeymoon today. We decided what we're going to do is we're going to go to Spain because I've never been to Spain. Karen's been after me to do something about it, and she never knew where she wanted to go. And you know, if I went and booked it all the way I wanted to book it, it wouldn't be right. So finally today, I just kind of did it, you know. And then she didn't like the way I had originally done it, so I had to fix it. It's just easier for, you know, it was easier for me to just say, fine, we'll do it the way you want to do it today.
One groom who is desperately hoping everything is fine is Joe.
Tuxes are picked up. Paper for the bulletins is bought and printed. Translation was done a long time ago. The petals got sorted out today. Candy we haven't done, probably aren't going to do. The rings are here. The Bible is already at tavern. I've got to shower and shave and throw my contacts in, and then I'm going to get married today. So that's it. Pretty quiet day. So.
Joe's bride, Miho, is tired. She was kept awake worrying about her beauty sleep.
I went to sleep, but I kept waking up, and I did think about my wedding dress so that it makes sure it's not wrinkled, and that's the really final detail.
You never can prepare for what your wedding is going to be like until you actually go through it. We finished our work in terms of guests and invitations and stuff like that probably 2 days ago. So the last couple of days we've been waiting for stuff to, like little bombs to explode on us. But there's been times when things have gotten a little tense just because stuff's not moving forward. We're waiting to hear back from people and stuff like that.
To look good for a bride is really important, of course. I mean, it's not really for the picture, but for yourself. And for Joe. But I think it's really your role to look good because it's, you know, your day.
Pastor Dave is on his way to the tavern now. I got a call coming in, so just call me when you get close. Talk to you then. Bye. Hello? Yes? Okay. Minor crisis. The guy's supposed to go get my dad's tux. Here's a problem. It is not back yet. Are you in the city or through the tunnel? And time is growing short. All right. Since things are moving fast, I gotta jump in the shower, so you guys just take a break. Give me a few.
I think he's a nervous wreck, truthfully. I know him, and I think he's like all shook up.
I need to talk to you for 1 second.
Alrighty.
It's now time to get serious, okay?
I'm totally serious. I was just gonna ask you.
Could you take the boxes down? I need you to go to 1060 Third Avenue.
He's a planner, and he's very delineated, and there are too many people in too many places, and he can't see them all. He's cracking up over it. I never had imagined Joe marrying at all. His father kept saying, I want that boy married, I want that boy married, you know, for the last 4 or 5 years. And I'm like, my husband was 38 when we got married, so there's plenty of time, don't worry about it.
We're being a bachelor.
And the actual day, Joe not being a bachelor is extremely a foreign concept. I'm going to have to get used to this.
Even while she prepares to be a bride, Miho is worried about what happens when it's all over.
You know, I want to be a good bride. I mean, you know. But then all of a sudden you are out of that role and you don't have to do it anymore. So I probably, after this, you know, things gonna be like, you know, very quiet and I won't be the focus of attention anymore.
I love it. I mean, yeah, the flowers, they'd be like stuck in more.
Yeah,
so
they'd be tighter,
that.
but even, see, for myself, like even when you go very, very tight, that's why I think less is more.
Isn't it amazing in just 10 minutes?
Okay, so now we're on to look number 2.
Moving right along.
It shouldn't take that long. Usually during the day, I'll take a little longer because bride's always a little bit more anxious, so not more than an hour. It shouldn't take more than an hour.
I said to Emmett, you should have your hair done that day. He goes, what am I, a girl? Have my hair done? He's like, I'll get up and do it myself. I went, ugh. Like he thinks that like men can't have their hair done.
Oh, you know it'll be in the mail? Wedding responses.
You know what's funny about Emmett? He's really into it now because when the responses come in the mail, he's like a kid in a candy store.
Wedding responses.
Like I can't open them. He's got to get them out of the mailbox, and I'm like, oh, give me some to open. He's like, no. I open them.
We have 4 today. We average probably 5 a day.
He gets so excited to open them. I said, gee, you finally wanted to do something and help out.
This is the best part of the wedding for me, opening these up.
And then he plays like a little game, like, okay, it's such and such. Coming or not coming? And I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. John Esposito. Who are they? I'm not sure.
Yowzer.
Right now, I think it's the bonker time because she's making all these final decisions and it's getting really close that she hasn't made all the decisions yet.
And you see my dress and you think that the style and these kind of flowers work with it.
Karen is doing this amazing. I don't know how she's doing it, to be quite honest with you.
I like the second one, the one that was up and kind of sleek in the back.
The second one?
Yeah.
The high one?
Yeah.
I would have had a nervous breakdown by now. I think she must be taking something. I want to know what it is.
You're not busy September 14th, right?
No.
Imagine after all this, oh shoot, I forgot I already have a wedding out of state.
Time's ticking for Joe and Miho as they make their last-minute preparations.
We're running a little behind schedule, so that's just too bad. Hello? Yeah. Obviously, it's not going to happen right at 4:30. Hey, Daphne, how are you? My cell phone doesn't work in my apartment for some reason. Are you there? We're sort of scrambling to get the jacket to my dad. Hang tight. People are on their way. Talk to you soon. Bye. Clip-on tie. Go figure. Okay, because the photographer called me and she's waiting. At $500 an hour would be very good of you to get everybody on the bus on time. Do I look like a groom?
Look like a groom.
Or should I be serving you asparagus at the plaza?
With the hair and makeup done, you really feel that it's happening. You know, I can't really escape anymore. Inside, she's like getting, because we are like running. We are supposed to be out here in 2 minutes, but we're not ready yet, so excuse me. I want to get it over with.
Hi. Yeah.
Now, the other thing I need is a watch.
So you have to go there and get dressed, photo shoot at 4:30, and then at 6 sharp, ceremony is supposed to start.
The guys are taking some stuff up so they don't have room in the car. I've always wanted to ride a Vespa to my wedding anyway.
Oh, great.
This thing really isn't supposed to come anywhere near the wedding. There goes the gorgeous haircut I just paid $50.
People change as you get closer to the wedding day.
Taxi's not coming.
The stress takes over. Their personalities change. They become argumentative.
Can you kind of switch it off?
There's a term that a lot of us use now called bridezilla, which is just a bride that starts out perfectly and turns into a monster. Right now I have to make sure the floral designer's in place and see if our DJ has arrived, because if they haven't, it's just a problem, little.
On the tail of his wedding planner, Lynn, Joe turns up on his scooter, even though it was banned by his bride.
We're having logistical issues. Why spend $9 and half an hour in traffic when I can get here in 10 for about 10 cents in gas? That's just good. Make a right at the Moose.
Your bride
is
magnificent.
Is she really?
She's gorgeous.
Is she in there?
No, she's not. You're not seeing her. Keep walking.
Okay.
You got 2 helmets there.
Yep. One for me and, well, one for Miho. But I doubt it's likely that she'll use it, so we'll see. Although it'd be cool if she did.
How is she, Lynn?
I think in Grand Check. Okay, you go this way.
Okay, so what you have to do.
I have never seen so many cameras at one time in my life.
This is it.
Because of Lynn's tight schedule, Miho has to appear for a photo session before the ceremony.
Okay, by the squirrel?
Yeah, we're by the squirrel.
That would be the squirrel.
But Groom Joe is confused about whether he's meant to see his bride or not.
I've never seen Miho in a dress. I mean, I've seen the veil because they had to do it for some hair and makeup type stuff, but I've never seen a dress. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So.
Actress Cynthia has big plans for her wedding, but doesn't have the money to pay for them. Luckily, she has parents who can help, but it's not always easy to accept that help.
My mom was 23 when she had me, so we kind of grew up together. So, yeah, we're really close. Everyone used to stop my mom on the street and go, "Do you know you look like Lady Di?" Here is my stepdad, Chuck, who I actually refer to him as my dad. You know, my parents offered to throw us a wedding, and we certainly are not in a financial position to throw a wedding of this magnitude. It would have been a totally different deal had we done it ourselves. You know, and we would have done it. You know, but there was a part of it that really appealed to us too, you know. It's a once in a lifetime.
And her parents are being very generous. The wedding will cost them about $100,000.
I mean, basically what happened was that I started to hear about all the money, and it overwhelmed me so much, and it started to make me feel so guilty that I'm pretty sure it was my mom that made the executive decision to just like keep the number signs, like the dollars and cents away from me.
Amy's downtown dress experience is testing her patience.
We've been waiting for 40 minutes now for the dress, and apparently they're on their way bringing the dresses here because they must be made at a different shop. Still waiting.
George, who is her boyfriend, there, yeah?
Let me see. I love it. I'm so glad I still love it.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you do the back black?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
You want it all
I wanted it
navy?
all blue.
Don't worry, we'll change it. We'll make it all blue.
Can you switch it to blue?
Of course.
Okay.
I didn't realize it. I had it on the sample in black, and I thought you wanted the same.
So you can change this to blue?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay. How do you want me to take it off? You're going to switch that to blue.
To blue.
And it won't ruin the dress to switch it to blue?
Okay.
I like the dress a lot, besides the fact that she made the back of it black instead of blue. But the sample dress had the black on the back, and I think that made it a little too funky for me. So I hope she remembers to change it to blue. I told her to change it to blue, but... Hi, it's Amy. I just left. I wanted to make sure you were going to switch it to the blue, the back, right? Okay, okay. I'll see you Monday. She hung up. She said, yes, Amy, yes, Amy.
Cynthia's got a meeting with her financiers, otherwise known as Mom and Stepdad Chuck.
All you need is some slot machines, and I'm telling you, you are transported to Vegas. Hi, Chuck.
Oh, so how's it going?
It's going. Yeah.
As long as it's not gone.
Yeah, where are we gonna go eat?
Other than that, it's been kind of hands-off. Let us make the decisions, and you just reach for the wallet.
That is so not politically correct of you to say this.
We would have liked it to be true. Just give us the budget, and we'll run with the money.
Well, yeah, that could be part of the problem. We never really set a fixed budget. We just kind of said, we'll do what's necessary.
Yeah.
And,
Well, yeah, but you know, you have to admit what's necessary to you and necessary to you and necessary to me, and it's like, you know, kind of varies depending on what the topic is.
Then there's a fourth element, New York. What's necessary for a New York wedding is a little different than California.
That's true.
It's 15 minutes since Miho emerged in her wedding dress, but Joe is still too nervous to approach his bride.
God, she looks fantastic. Although, actually, I have yet to get a full-fledged shot of her, so...
Planner Lynn is experiencing very different wedding nerves.
The florist is not here.
No.
It's a 6 o'clock wedding.
Yes.
It's only 4:30.
Yes.
All she has to do is place the flowers.
Yeah.
She's on her way.
Yeah, it's probably traffic.
There wasn't traffic, but you know, now it's bad because now you're dealing with...
I'm not sure where she's coming from now. Okay. Okay, sure, I'll wait. Actually, flowers were just delivered as a gift. And if worse comes to worse, we'll break those down for bouquets.
I wasn't, no, I wasn't looking. I was doing this.
We're having fun, aren't we?
She's the best looking bride on the face of the planet.
Miho and Joe have broken with tradition to have their formal photos taken before their ceremony. It's not as romantic, but it's the only way they could keep to wedding planner Lynn's tight schedule, which, with only an hour to go, is falling apart behind the scenes.
She'll be here. I have no doubt. She will be here. I just don't have the heart to tell them, and I won't. I will not tell our couple. If by some terrible, terrible chance the flowers never come, give me a good alternative. This, I have to honestly say, is there anything potted? Is so far in my career,
Probably not really budded yet.
this would be an all-time low. See, what's interesting to me, Susan, is the table overlays are here.
I thought I heard someone say that the florist was coming in through the receiving entrance. Let me go check.
When did you hear that?
5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Cynthia's stepdad might be bankrolling her wedding, but that doesn't mean she wants to buy into all his ideas for her day.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I was going to call Lee and have him line up that cop that sang at the baseball games after the 9/11 event for a little local flavor here. Remember him? He was a police sergeant or something. Comes out in his uniform, Irish guy. He's a tenor.
Chuck, I put my foot down on that one.
And then back to the wedding. We could still do it, Cynthia.
No, that's okay.
She put her foot down. I thought it'd be great to have that guy come.
He was trying to think of something though.
So that wouldn't have offended you if I'd had this New York personality?
It suddenly becomes a memorial service rather than a wedding.
Yeah. You grab everybody's attention for 5 or 10 minutes. You do something spectacular and then.
But well, okay, but if you do something spectacular, it's got to be like, you know, someone on a horse or something.
Horse and all.
To make bouquets.
There's
They have
now
no
only
bouquets so
45 minutes to go, and the florist still hasn't turned up.
The deal was she would be setting up at 4. So it's an hour and 15 minutes.
Joe's noticed there are no flowers on the tables.
I have my receiving guy.
Okay, great.
Please, if flowers comes and help them in right away.
Does she know it's today?
Yes, your overlays are here.
My overlays? Do they are here?
Tablecloths are here.
That's right, that's right.
So, you know, my fear is that something happened. She could have been in a car accident. Here's the deal.
Okay.
If for some reason they don't come, you received a gift of beautiful flowers, which I will take apart and make bouquets.
Okay. Okay. We need a unity candle. Do we have a candle we can borrow from somewhere?
Yeah, I have tapers.
Okay. So we're going to give it until 20 of, and then we're going to start to really book.
Okay.
She'll be here.
Okay. I'm trusting you on that.
She will be here, and if she's not, there's plenty of things we can do that will make it just fine. Okay. We're never going to tell Miho that there's a problem. I'm sure that the flowers will be here. I really am afraid that something could have happened to her because she doesn't do this. She's very responsible.
At Fifth Avenue bridal salon Michelle Roth, Henry Roth has paired Karen with an appropriate fitter.
Kathy knows how to lighten things up, and she knows how to put things in perspective, and she knows how to force the bride to keep things in perspective and not go off the deep end. Because if you don't actually deal with the issues that the bride's having, she's going to be really unhappy.
You look so beautiful. And I don't mean it because, you know, you look so, it's over here, the fitting is so perfect. This is bothering me, but I put a pin that I'm going to go
This
in.
is bothering me.
What's bothering you?
That
This?
puckering wasn't there the last time I was
Because it needs a nice pressing job.
It really is all about the fabric and how it drapes and what happens with the train and what happens with the overlay, and Kathy knows that dress inside out.
They do the alteration and thing, they
I know,
touch
they have
it.
it wrapped up in a ball as they're doing the hem.
No, you see, this would be exact. There's absolutely no
It will be
excess.
like this.
Yeah, look. Someone asked me, what do you think of Karen? I said, she's very, very precise. Did I say that? She cannot, she's a perfectionist. And if it's not right, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna do what we have to do to make it perfect.
With only 20 minutes before the ceremony, planner Lynn knows she has to tell the bride the truth.
Do you want to go back to your room?
before people start arriving?
Sure. Yeah.
Your flowers are not here yet. Now, I spoke to her daughter, and her daughter said she had left quite a while ago.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do, which is going to be wonderful. We will put candelabras on each table. No one will know there are no flowers. If she doesn't get here for whatever reason, it's just not that important. I put it on his table.
The flowers will be here.
We got lots of flowers here. We can make arrangements.
We can, right along there.
You should have brought your multi-tool tool.
It would have been good for flowers.
It would be. We could have made arrangements.
All right, let's start
Lynn
working,
gathers
ladies.
all available troops to dismantle
Miho,
an
I'm so
arrangement
sorry.
to mock up an
Bless these
emergency
people for
bouquet
doing
for the
this.
bride.
Going through a little bridal meltdown.
How much do we watch Martha Stewart here?
We did.
Unfortunately, it should be the happiest week of your life, and it is just fraught with tension and stress. Have you been fighting? Have you been yelling at each other? Absolutely. It's not quite the fantasy we dream, is it?
I just hope she's really full of love right now, because this is the moment in about 4 minutes.
What you may want to do is go stand next to the moose.
I was.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to go to the moose right now.
Okay, everybody may go right at the moose.
Everyone right at the moose.
Getting back to your boobs. So basically how...
Should I put the other pasties on?
The Manhattan bride is really a bride unto herself. When I first got to the city, it was like, oh my God, are they real?
This is all about making a bride happy. Sometimes I have brides that really drive me crazy, and then, by the time they leave, we're best friends.
It's funny, I don't remember the scene until I came in.
Go get the dress, Rosa.
No, you have a new sample.
Oh, I do?
My skirt, my overskirt, came in different.
If this sample and their dress are not exactly the same,
It's fine. Okay, it's different, but it's fine.
forget about it. There is no room for any leeway whatsoever.
I don't think I'm being overly perfectionist. I think if you spend a lot of money on a dress, and it should fit like a couture gown, even though you see I'm neurotic, I'm in the mirror like, oh, what do I look like from the back? Stay like this. All of my pictures will basically be from the front. Stay. So it's really just a matter of me and my clumsy self stepping all over these layers of organza on the bottom and falling on my face. Or Emmett, he's a bit of a doof also. He could easily step on something and
That could make or break the wedding.
yeah.
The people are arriving, and we have no flowers.
Oh, here's my Jeff. Who's that?
At 2 minutes to 6, the florist finally shows up.
Everything's ready, we just have to place it.
Okay, is my hair gray? I'm shaking. The next step is we will now take the candelabras off the table, put the flowers on the table. The flowers are here, Richard.
great.
We knew they would be.
I was only cool and calm on the outside. I was getting ready to strangle someone on the inside.
Okay, you just take a few deep breaths for me. Take them for me, and I will come back and get you. All right, I'll fix your veil. We're doing Lamaze breathing. When you go into labor, when you're giving birth, you do breathing to calm yourself. What happened to you, woman? Jesus Christ.
Got stuck. He came here with the linens first, and then got stuck coming back to me. Which was a huge pain in the ass. I thought it was better.
Okay. You can put up the reception flowers when we're all out.
Yeah. Evelyn, I need you to hold while I. All right. Come over here.
Okay, and we can't do this too fast.
Where was she?
Go, run, tie, do things, make bows. Wish I didn't have to walk through the crowd. Is most everyone here?
I would say that we're, here comes Josh Moltaine. Once he's in the room,
Look at me and tell me if I should get them ready to start.
Yes.
Ignore Josh.
Yep.
Just look in my eyes.
We need daylight for pictures. Yeah, we're...
I'm gonna go get them.
Okay.
get back down the aisle.
Okay.
Give me a kiss.
Okay, right.
The flowers have arrived, the ceremony is underway, and planner Lynn can finally relax.
Oh, your bride's getting married. It's beautiful. Everything worked out fine.
I get gray hair, Marjette. You're paying for my highlighting.
You got it.
Good deal.
Amen.
Amen. Liquor? I need liquor.
What would you like?
Yes.
A glass of white wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Grant.
Come in close if you could. Go. Get in there. There you go. Yeah, hug her. She's your bride. Are you cold, Miho?
A little bit, yeah. But I'm fine. I'm fine. It's wet and dirty.
Okay, pick it up.
Great.
Can I get a kiss on the lips? Just a little one.
Yeah. Wait, oh, I missed that.
Just a little one.
Things are more relaxed at Cynthia's, where the actress bride is getting ready for her bachelorette party with bridesmaid Rick.
But I've heard rumors that my party's going to be crazier than Matt's party. Matt's party sounds really boring.
I think I'm the only stripper that's going to be out tonight.
A nightmare bachelorette would just be like, ended up stranded somewhere like far, far away from home.
If you fell in love with somebody else.
Now that would be a nightmare. Okay, so I have to think of a gift to get my parents.
Oh my God.
Like, okay, my mom has like an extensive teacup collection.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so I was gonna get her one of my china.
Your mom would
Teacup
love that.
idea is a brilliant idea.
And then why can't you just get something for your dad that's just more sort of symbolic?
Like a checkbook?
Like a piggy bank with all my spare change. Yeah, I'm
Something
trying
really
to
nice
pay
like
you
that.
back.
I promise I will. I don't have an umbrella.
Rick, you need to have an
But
umbrella.
I'm wearing an umbrella.
That's true. You kind of look like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins.
Thank you.
You can use mine, because I don't care.
Sure.
It's not my night.
Bye.
They had such a bad week this week, as most married couples do.
Miho for sure is stressing out. Been a few tears. I had no idea that it was going to go to this level, but it did, so.
I want to get it over with.
Pressure, it sort of comes out of nowhere. There's nothing you can do about it.
I can't really escape anymore.
Tensions run so high that it's just a very bad week. Most couples go into their wedding, a lot of them are not even speaking.
As Lynn planned, the wedding ends spot on 11. But it will be hours until Cynthia and her bachelorette party head home.
I'm the Statue of Liberty!
Joe knew it would happen. But just 5 hours after tying the knot, his scooter is history.
Married life is all about compromise.
I think today when things started to go wrong, her true colors really came through. That's a huge disappointment. That's a problem you just can't be prepared for. I don't even want to see brides and grooms anymore.
We're going home in a cab. I mean, if you want to try and convince her to go on the scooter, I'd love to see her, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, we have this beautiful car, so we don't have to.
We're actually taking a cab. Choke out to start. Kick it 3 times, should start. Choke in, just let it warm. That's right. It'll take a second. No scooter?
I'm so glad we could share it.
I know. I love it. She has small bust line.
Yes.
Your breasts are too big, I know, but small waistline.
Yes.
Look, my boobs don't even fit.
Yes.
And then she's a little wider on the hip line.
They f***ed up the limo.
You want to have an argument about this now?
The limo was late.
As an attorney, it won't cost me a fucking dime, Steve.
And the limo was small.
If I have to sue him, everyone's going to be a party to this.